Okay, let's see if this is working any better. And make sure, yep, my visualizer's working fine. We are all locked in, good to go. Right, so here we are. Oh, that lovely tune. No, wrong button. Oh, no, we got there. Fantastic. 4 hours, 44 minutes, Act 1. Right, so here we are at the hospital, and yeah, it's the beginning of a new recording session, because that's the way that I do. I think I should do a preemptive, apologize, because, I'm not used to doing voices for characters, so I may not end up getting a consistent tone on characters, because it's like I do what feels right, and then I can't remember what I did or how I did it. No, so let's take a look about. No. It's the hospital's nameplate. Beyond Coast Central Hospital. Just like you said. I believed you. Okay. I can't get over the size of this place. You won't find a better hospital here. Not just in terms of treatment facilities, but patient capacity, numbers of doctors and nurses, you name it. Just had to adjust the mic. Nothing else. Can try looking at a tree. This is the hospital's foliage. They planted trees and bushes all around the building. The layout was designed to make them visible from every room in the hospital. Yeah, it's soothing having other life around you in space. Okay, what are you then? What's that entrance for? I say it looks like an employee entrance. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so what are you? That's the main entrance. Okay.
よし、病院へ入ってみよう。BCCH のロビーだぞ。
これだけのマンモス病院だ。北条の知人を探すのも一苦労だろうな。
しかし今はそれしか道はない。気を持ち直して北条の手がかりを探そう。
And it's right back to me. So let's take a look up here. It's a signboard giving directions around the hospital. Where do you suppose all the sales reps hang out? Won't say anything on this. Let's ask at reception. Okay. It's a notice board for people waiting for appointments or medication. So what are you? What? Run out of your pills? Okay. Old guy? They must be waiting for something. He looks like he's got a mental illness or something. Man, why you gotta talk about people like that? Okay, so we've got this guy here. They look like a patient too. He looks like he's talking to the receptionist. We should try inquiring at the reception ourselves. And who are they? That guy looks like he's been hospitalized here. He seems pretty healthy to me. Maybe he's here for some surgery. And you? Look, Ed, a nurse. Why am I not surprised? You better believe it. Okay. It's the hospital's information counter. Why don't we just try asking about Hojo? Good idea. May we speak with you a moment? Oh god.
はい、今日はどうされましたか？
いや実は
初診の方ですね。こちらのアンケート用紙に症状を詳しくご記入ください。
違うんだ。俺たちはどこも悪くはない。
俺たちはビヨンド警察のものなんだが、ちょっと聞きたいことがあるんだ。
警察の方？何でしょう？
And it's on to me. So, look. She kinda shows a lot of shows a lot for a hospital receptionist. She's cute. I wouldn't mind getting a shot from her. And you? She seems pretty cute too. And you? Would you look at that? Goddamn, that's hot. Show a little control when you're out. Okay. Please don't say there's a flirt, because that's the last time I heard this music, I think.
実は人を探してるんだが、北条健三という人物だ。徳川製薬のプロパーで、この病院にもよく出入りしているらしいんだが。
徳川製薬のプロパーの方ですか？
知らないか？
プロパーの方は関係者用の通用口から出入りしますので分かりません。
誰ならわかる？
そういう件でしたら当病院の理事長に相談されては。
理事長ね。
どちらにせよ理事長の許可が必要ですから。
Okie doke. Let's ask about the director. Where do we go to see the director? The director can be found in the director's office. Why do I feel like an idiot? What's the director like? He's young and extremely charming. You can definitely see how she used to be a model. That's weird. She, the director's a woman? Okay, that makes more sense. We all love her here. She's smart and beautiful and famous too. Okay, let's ask about the hospital. This is the largest hospital on Beyond. We've also been designated as one of the colony's emergency relief facilities in the event of an accident or disaster. Our organ transplantation technology is the most advanced in the world. We're well known even on Earth. There are many people who come all the way from Earth to receive treatment here. It's easier to obtain organs here than on Beyond than it is on home, you see. Why is that? They've established a unified organ distribution network and transplant coordination system here. There still isn't a consensus between countries on Earth, so how to handle the organ issue. You have to go through a lot of red tape to get anywhere there. Oh god, women are going to kill me on voices. We may as well just do a simple inquiry to her. So, is there a name I can put to this beautiful face? Are you trying to hit on me? Destiny has obviously brought us together for some reason. We've yet to understand. I'm just trying to get to know you, that's all. Those lines will get you nowhere, buddy. Okay, let's ask about the director's office. Where's the director's office? At the end of Block B here, on the first floor. I'll let her know you're coming. If you follow the green line, that'll take you straight there. Okay. No. Director's office.
あなたたちが刑事さんね。受付から連絡もらったわ。
あなたがこの病院の理事長？
そうよ。女だとは思わなかった？
いや、受付で聞いてはいたんだが。
少しホームなまりがあるな。
私は BCCH 理事長のクリス・ゴドウィンです。
私は BCP 風紀課のエド・ブラウン。
俺はジョナサン・イングラム。 OLA で。
そうだ、やっぱりそうだわ。どこかで見た顔だと思った。あなたたちポリスノーツのエドとジョナサン？
どうして？
私よ。覚えてないかしら？一度少女雑誌のカバーを一緒に撮影したでしょ？もう30年も前だけど。
おう、あのモデルのクリスちゃん？そうか、女らしくなって。
あのクリスか？モデルか。受付でも言ってたな。
もうすっかりおばちゃんよ。そうね、あなたたちなの。会えて嬉しいわ。で、どんな用件？
And that's our cue to start investigating things. So, okay. What's this? It's potpourri. It was a lavender fragrance. I get it sent to me by a friend on home. Go ahead and smell it. Smell? Yeah, it does smell like lavender. It's lavender potpourri. Whee. Ah, this is probably the photo. It's the cover of a teen magazine from 30 years ago. They've got us and the other Policenauts on the front. Seeing you guys brings me back so many memories. There's Tokugawa. There's Tokugawa. He never smiles when he gets in a picture taken. I was just a kid back then myself. There's Gates. He was Mr. Popular. There's Salvatore. He always joked around when he did his pictures like this. This was me before I lost everything. I remember how cute you were, Chris. Yeah, real cute. I would have been 14 then. That's illegal. Okie doke.
クリスの子供？
それは他人の子供よ。
君の子供じゃないの？
ジョナサン、よせ。
悪かった。
Okay, I missed something there. It's a newborn baby. I don't even remember his name. He's a cute little guy. You seem a little sad for someone your age. I was 19 if I remember right. It's Chris in her teens. She's holding a baby. Okay. Doctorate. What are all these papers? Oh, I've got things like medical license and the hospital's accreditation up there. Okay. Those are books on organ transplantation. That's my area of expertise. Okay, what's in your hand?
その手に持っているものは？
マスキートよ。
マスキート？
ええ、小型の採血マイクロマシーンよ。このマスキート、プログラムがいかれちゃって制御できないの。ようやくさっき回収したのよ。
I can tell you more about it if you're interested. Okay. This is a type of medical micro machine is used on the colony for drawing blood. I can tell you more about it if you're interested. This type of... Oh, right, we actually got to talk to her about it. Why is there smell? That's a nice smell. Is that the same potpourri, isn't it? Yeah. It's lavender perfume. I just hate the smell of drugs. That's the only reason I wear it. You gotta get about as many people wearing fragrances here as you do smoking cigarettes. Hey, nothing's wrong with either. Okay. Let's get our initial assessment. I simply can't get over how beautiful you are, Chris. You've aged like a fine wine. You're a sweet guy, Jonathan. I must say you're just as charming as when we shot that photo. Okay, let's move on.
実は行方不明になったある人物の足取りを追っている。北条健三という。
北条？聞かないわね。ここの患者なの？
その男、徳川製薬のプロパーなんだ。徳川製薬でこの病院に薬を卸してるって聞いたんだ。
ここの薬関係の担当者を紹介してもらえないか？
ああ、それなら薬局の薬剤師に聞けばわかるはずよ。ここの薬の管理はすべて彼に任してるから。それで
？Okay. Ask about Hojo. So you don't know anything at all about Hojo. The little thing could help. No, this is the first time I've heard of him. I'm sorry. He would have dealt mainly with the farm. Oh, he would have dealt mainly with the pharmacist when he was here. Okay, the pharmacy. You have your own pharmacy here? Beyond has the same medical system you find in Japan, where a doctor can also serve as a pharmacist. When people get their prescription in a hospital, they receive their medication from its pharmacy. We have our own pharmacies since there's no separation between prescribing and dispensing in our medical industry. The profit margin for drugs here is astronomical. Doctors rake in an extra 20 to 30% by dispensing themselves. Hospitals and drug companies make a killing in this system because the price of the drugs for patients is so high. One of the reasons Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals has become so successful is because it lobbied for the implementation of the Japanese system on Beyond in the early days of the colony. Plus, there's the fact that people here prefer to take drug for something even if they don't actually need it. Wow, this is a lot. All this has led to overprescription, a large drug profit margin, and a medical industry that benefits doctors and hospitals instead of patients. Personally, I'm against doing things this way. We should be working on separating the industry like places on home. But as a businesswoman, it's great for us. The hospital wouldn't be where it is today without this system. Yeah, I get all that. But what about the pharmacist? Oh yeah, the pharmacist. You mean Jun Ishida. Okay, we have a name. What can you tell us about this Ishada? Jun Ishada is an employee of Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals assigned to us here at the hospital. He can be a bit of an odd character, but he gets the job done. He works for Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. We have an important relationship with Tokugawa. A number of their employees work here. We could never just shut them out. Okay. He's a Nesse Beyond. He hasn't got much of a personality, really. None of them do. I only talk to him when it's work-related. And where are they? Where is the pharmacy located? Through the door. There. The two rooms are originally one. It's a little inconvenient, I know. We split this room up, and that's where we put the pharmacy. The window's out in the hall, of course. You make sure no one steals anything, huh? I guess you could say that. We're planning on moving it soon, since it's been a pain having it like it for so long. Okay, let's ask about mosquitoes. This is a mosquito-type robot developed by Tokugawa Heavy Industries and Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. It's designed for drawing blood from people and animals in the administrating shots. With this, you can draw blood without the subject feeling a thing. It can also be used for donating blood. They've been hit with a lot of criticism, but these guys are one of the reasons we've been able to keep AIDS and other diseases under control here. That's being awfully specific. They fly by flapping their wings. They were designed through biomechanics. I don't know the details. We saw a hologram of it in Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. Swat it.
大変、みんな捕まえて、血を吸われるわよ。ジョナサン、壁に止まったわ。そっと捕まえて、外に出すと大変だわ。
どうやって？
カーソルでクリックするんだ。慎重にな。
Okay, there's your typical full break. Just click on it.
くそ、逃げられた。
Oh.
私の鼻に。
クリス、じっとしてるんだ。
動かないように。
早くして。
Try moving very gently.
また逃げられた。
ダメ。早く捕まえて。
美味しいところに泊まりやがった。
ジョナサン、俺に任せろ。
断る。俺が頼まれたんだ。
こいつ、また逃げられるのがオチだ。
二人とも早く捕まえてよ。
申し訳ない。
Okay.
また逃げられた。
下手くそ。
刺されたわ。やだ。こんなところに。
おお、今度は胸だ。
5章だから、ジョナサン。
俺の役目だ。
俺は人生を恨むよ。
くそー、また逃げられた。
ジョナサン、真面目にやれ。
お願い、早く捕まえて。
I'm working on it.
くそー、また逃げられた。
I got closer.
真面目にやれ。
お願い、早く捕まえて。
Okay, let's try. Nope.
くそー、また逃げられた。
ジョナサン、真面目にやれ。
お願い、早く捕ま
little bit more.
くそー、また逃げられた。
ジョナサン、真面目にやれ。
お願い、早く捕まえて。
Oh,
やった、触った触った。
ありがとう、ジョナサン。
いやー、こんなことならいつでも。
I feel
ジ
ashamed.
ョナサン、お前な、後で感想を聞かせろよ。
Please hit
本
me.
当におかしな人たちね、ポリスノーツさん。まるでバディ映画から抜け出たみたい。
まあ、大事に至らなくてよかった。
そうね。さあ、これからどうする、お二人さん。
Yeah. He was a tough little bastard. They can be dangerous if enough of them end up together. A swarm nearly killed a dog once. They sucked out its blood. Yeah, got into a testing error. They put it down to a programming error. I'm surprised they ever let them on the market. It's only because they're made by Tokugawa. Okay. Let's carry on talking. Chris. Yeah. Organ transplantation. Are organ transplants really that important in space? Yeah, they're absolutely essential to us. Space environment has massive effects on the human body. What with the weightlessness and cosmic rays. We still aren't ready for transplanting artificial organs. All medical science can do at the moment is transplant them from other people. What are the dangers of organ transplants? In the past, the biggest problem was post-op rejection, but we've overcome that with the development of Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals' immunosuppressant calypsoline, as well as mass transplants which don't trigger a rejection reaction. Mask transplants? It's a revolutionary procedure that eliminated rejections in recipients. With it, we're able to mask the organ's HLA class 1 antigens before transplanting. I'm not too familiar with it, but its introduction to the number of organ transplants has risen dramatically. Okay, so artificial organs. What about using artificial organs? We're a long way from developing organs that can be used long term, function as a complete replacement for a failed organ, and they're small enough to be inserted into the body. We do not have machine organs and bio-organs, but the only replacements that can currently be classified as complete or are artificial bones, teeth, and type of blood used exclusive for transporting oxygen. You're talking about the artificial blood AP uses. There's a machine that can function as a supplementary hearts and kidneys outside the body, but there are problems with... what the hell? Internalizing them? The most advanced artificial kidney I can ever see us developing is a continuous orbitary dialysis. Lot of words. Are there any organs you could never replace? I'd say the liver, the pancreas, and the gastrointestinal organs. There are hybrid types in development that combine organic tissue and synthetic materials, but they're still testing them on animals right now. Can I go any higher? The only place you'll find cyborgs for now are in movies and video games and the like. We can't play God with everything, perhaps. Radiation. Which organs are affected by cosmic rays? The ones with rapid cell division rates are affected the most. For instance, bone marrow, lymphatic tissue, and mucosal epithelium of the digestive tract and reproductive organs. That's what's happened to Karen. Then come the kidneys, the liver, the lungs, the skin, the blood vessels. The effects on sperm and fetuses are the most pronounced. Yeah, I know about that. You had to avoid conceiving for at least 6 months after returning from space before. The time frame's been reduced, but amphibians still have to be careful about that. Ooh, that one disappeared. Does that mean there's one more here? No, that's the same one. That should have disappeared then. Bone marrow transplants. This doesn't have anything to do with our investigation, but how complex a procedure is a bone marrow transplant? Bone marrow transplant? Well, all transplants are complex procedures, but bone marrow transplants in particular. You can't perform a transplant without a donor whose HLA matches the recipient's. Everything depends on the matching. The problem doesn't hinge on the procedure itself as much as finding a donor. We know someone who's waiting for a bone marrow transplant. Do they have any siblings? None. In that case, it won't be easy. You'll need a donor with matching HLA. You can't do the transplant otherwise. You look impressed, Jonathan. I guess. We'll go one more round on bone marrow. Oh, no, that's pretty much what she said, and we'll ask a bit about her. So, how did Beyond's first teen idol wind up in charge of the biggest hospital? I quit modelling 20 years ago. My parents were doctors here on Beyond. But then they were killed in that space plane disaster. That's when I inherited this place. I'd only gone to medical school, and this was the only thing they left me with me. I'm always busy with something, whether it's here or somewhere else. Okay. Oh, her job has appeared. My main job is running the hospital, but since my area of expertise is organ transplantation, I help out a little with that as well. For instance, I am consultant for the Beyond Coast Open Procurement Network, the Beyond Coast Organ Distribution Network, and various other transplant groups. Okay. My voice has had enough of you. Let's go to the pharmacy.
じゃ、薬局を見せてもらうよ。
どうぞ、そこの扉よ。あ、ジョナサン。
なんだい？
そのタバコ、なんとかならない？
これか？
医者としては黙認できないんだけど。
香水好きの女性としてなら黙認できるだろう？
オッケーよ。脅迫がうまいわね。
男と女の駆け引きさ。
Okay.
何の用だいあんたら。薬なら窓口で。心配はいらない。俺たちは BCP のものだ。理事長の許可は得ている。警察？
石田さんでしょ？薬局の責任者の。
はあ。僕は石田純だけど、一応ここの薬局を任されてるけど。で、どんな要件なんだい？
Okay, General NPC, you can have my normal voice. So what are you? No. Pull out, hit an artery. This is the same thing they had at Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals, isn't it? Of course, this links to the Tokugawa network via network. It's called T-Gear 99. Everyone in the group uses it. Only Tokugawa employees can log into it. Can we keep the chit-chat to a minimum and get down to it, officers? Yes. Don't mind us. We're just gonna poke around a little. Yeah, nice try. I don't care if you're the police or if something got out. It's me who would get in the knock on the door. They didn't let us use it at Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals either. What do you expect? That's our R&D, for Christ's sake. You still haven't told me why you're here. What are you? Look at all the drugs in this place. We've got almost all the hospital drugs here. I take them over to the window when someone needs something. What's that? Now I've got a smell option on everyone. They want to be sure people remember who's your boss, huh? Everything changes when this shows up. So what can I help you with? It's a Tokugawa employee ID. You can't enter any Tokugawa facility or use any of our equipment without one of these. Talk about a bitch. The guard at Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals pointed it out too. So you must need that for that terminal, right? Yep, can't log in without it. Okay, gonna dread this. Smell. What's that I smell? You mean like a rat? No, I mean like what on earth is that stench? Guessing it's the drugs. You really think it smells in here? What do you want, officers? Okay, let's talk.
今日伺ったのは徳川製薬の北条健三氏に関してなんだが。
北条さん？あの人が何か？
行方不明なんだ。
そうなの。そういえばここんとこ見なかったな。
知ってるんだな。
知ってます。
Okay. Ask about K9, him. Okay, let's start with him. Me, not much to say, really. I was born and raised. Great, now I've got the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air in my head, the theme tune. I was born and raised on Beyond. Graduated from the university here. I got my pharmacist license, then joined Tokugawa. Yeah, I noticed you didn't have a home accent. We still don't have a separation of medical industry on Beyond. Pharmacists like me aren't held in very high regard here. Our only option is to either join either company or a hospital pharmacy. Okay. Continue with him. Fortunately for me, I was able to join Tokugawa since I'm a Nesai. But when they went and sent me to the damned hospital, fucking insult. What does my life story have to do with Hojo? Hojo, okay. What kind of person was Hojo? I couldn't tell you much about him. We only knew each other through work. He was traditional Japanese type of guy, different from Beyond like me. It's not like him to just disappear. You might say he was a little too serious and that turned people off, but something like this but for something like this to happen, we weren't that close. We stuck to business. Okay, whereabouts? Any idea what happened to him? Not really. He's not the type to take off like that. But a number of terrestrials who came here end up going a little screwy and skipping out. The rate of mental illness here is several times higher than the bases in Antarctica. Don't knock Antarctica. I'd love to work at Antarctica. The guy at Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals brought that up too. I'm a beyond, so I don't get it. It's been a good while since the last time he was here. I wonder what happened to him. The pharmacy. I bet the folks on home would be surprised to hear about what goes on here. The only ones who benefit from this system are the people like Tokugawa and the doctors. They pump beyond full of drugs they don't need, and those fools are happy to keep paying for them. The more drugs we shell out, the more the drug companies and hospitals make. Not to mention the insurance companies. That's the whole system is designed. This is what happened to guys like me.
なんだか徳川に不満があるようだね。
不満？そりゃあるさ。俺は北条さんとは違う。
徳川の人間でも不満はあるのか。
徳川には徳川にしかわからない内部事情があるんだ。
You could do one more on this. They stick pharmaceuticals, pharmacies in hospitals purely for the money. Who'd want to spend their life working in a place like this? Okay, ask him about the K9. It's Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals' newest DDS, a capsule that's distributed evenly throughout the body, even in weightlessness. How does it work? It uses difference in osmotic pressure between the areas of the body to control the release of a drug. Gravity doesn't play a factor at all. Hojo was bringing samples of it over. I wonder if that's what I got from Lorraine. Is that a big development? Yep, well, something like that uses osmotic pressure isn't that new, but the one in the K9 is by far the most effective. We'll carry on the K9. May we take a look at the K9 you have here? Unfortunately, there's none left. Okay, last time they met. When was the last time you saw Hojo? Let me think. It was the last K9 delivery, so that would have been the 15th. Delivery? I thought K9 wasn't on the market yet. They're only samples for data gathering. The 15th. Getting more specific.
その日の北条は？
あの時は K9 を3セット持ってきて。
ちょっと待ったな。3セットだって。徳川製薬のホワイトボードには100セットって書いてあったぞ。
そんなバカな。ただのサンプルですよ。100セットもどうするんです？患者に配るんですか？発売前の薬を。
なるほど。おかしいな。残りの97セットはどこへ？彼に変わったところは？
そういえば何か怯えていたような。いつもは冷静な人なんだけど感情的だったな。これから徳川会長に会ってくるって本人はそう言ってましたよ。
He went to talk to Tokugawa.
徳川会長？あの貞興か。
会長は僕らには雲の上の存在だよ。面識もほとんどない。でも 北条さんは違ってたな。よく会長に食事に招待されてたみたいだから。会長は大の日本人びいきなんだ。
相変わらずレイシストだな。
昔からあいつはそうだった。人種に偏見を持っていた。
北条さんのこと会長なら何か知ってるかもね。
Tokugawa. I've never spoken with him at length. We chatted briefly when I joined the company, but that's about it. You hear rumours about him, you can't always believe what you hear. You certainly don't have a direct relationship or anything. Okay. Tokugawa's whereabouts.
貞沖にはどこに行けば会える？
会長なら徳川ビルにいるよ。コロニーの支柱が徳川グループのシンボリックビルになってるんだ。通常は支柱プロップって呼ばれてる。会長はいつもそこにいるはずだよ。
そのプロップなら知ってる。ビヨンドで有数の名所だ。
エド、そこへ行ってみよう。
Okay, that is something I do want to... Oh. Never mind. We got the Tokugawa building. It's the headquarters of the Tokugawa group on Beyond. It supports a set of the colony's surfaces and windows, figuratively, not literally. I'm hardly ever there, got no reason to. If you're heading that way, be sure to ask about Hojo. That's where he met with the president that day. Okay. Sorry, but it's privileged data. They've got an incredible supplier here. They must really fill a lot of prescriptions. Yep. Yep. Okay. Let's go move. Huh.
どうも。これで失礼するよ。
随分と長い間邪魔しちまったな。
ああ、もうこんな時間か。
時間は無駄にはならんよ。
そう。それじゃ。
Did you learn anything? Talk. Doctor. Yeah? The 15th. It seems Hojo was here on the 15th. The 15th? Let's see. The 15th. I wasn't here that day. I was attending a medical conference. A medical conference? Yeah, on organ transplants. You idiot. Of course it'd be that. Oh, well. Shishada should have been here for that day. Yeah, he was. Okay, Tokugawa. Most medical products used on Beyond are made by Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. I'd be lying if I said there weren't any sort of relationship between us. We do have a business relationship, but I don't know him personally. Okay, the building. It's the headquarters of the Tokugawa group on the colony. You should go there sometime. It's one of Beyond's most famous places. Okay. I'm surprised we haven't got the wasp. So let's go. Thanks for your time, Doctor. See ya. We're back in the lobby. We're outside BCCH. Can you believe Chris runs this entire place? I don't envy her. Drive. Let's go to the building.
ジョナサン、徳川ビルに向かうぞ。行けばわかるが、文字通りこのビヨンドを象徴するところだ。ビヨンドへの観光客は必ず見に行く。そして徳川の力に圧倒される。見えるか？あの支柱が徳川本社ビルだ。
なるほど。確かにあの支柱にこのコロニーが支えられているように見える。
コロニーの地表面とウィンドウ面をつないでいる。
お前の言う通り、徳川は俺たちの手には負えんかもしれんな。
おじけづいたか、ジョナサン。
俺はビヨンドについても徳川についても何も知らない。
その分俺が知ってる。そのためのパートナーだ。
その根性なら安心だ、相棒。
ここが徳川本社ビル、通称プロップだ。
コロニーの天と地を支える支柱、プロップか。
Darn it, I was just trying to get a drink. And there we are. Drink done. There's the Tokugawa lettering. Pretty overwhelming, isn't it? As you can see, it's more or less built into the colony, a pillar in more ways than one. Chris was right. There's no denying it's an incredible place. It's obvious why it's so popular. Okay, let's go inside.
それじゃ徳川ビルへ入るぞ。ここが徳川ビルのフロントだ。建築史上有名なところだ。
Okay, this is weird. But what's that? It's a miniature Tokugawa's moon plant. Okay. What are you? It's an ad for the Hotel California, Tokugawa's space hotel. Welcome to the Hotel California. Such a crazy place. It's the world's first hotel in low home orbit. It's a multivision showing media related to Tokugawa Group. That's a jumbo multivision. There's something on the wall over there. Maybe information about the building. These are 180-degree holographic portraits of the former heads of Tokugawa Group. And what are you? That's a kabuto, a traditional Japanese samurai helmet. Tokugawa does this a lot. That's their logo. There's the Tokugawa logo again. And you? It's a high-speed linear elevator. You could call it one of the building's arteries, maybe. There's a gal sitting there. She must be the receptionist. Why don't we go over and talk to her? Approach.
いらっしゃいませ。どういうご用件でしょう？
Okay, so we can get a look at this. That's a display of select Tokugawa Group companies. The Tokugawa Group is divided into 138 companies. Its main division include Tokugawa Heavy Industry, Tokugawa Electronics, Tokugawa Construction, Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals, Tokugawa Foods, and Tokugawa Mining. If you'd like to know more, I would be happy to talk about them. I would, but, you know, it's weird. What's that? It's a holographic print of the Tokugawa logo. Just in case you didn't see it on the way in. Okay, let's say hi.
BCP のものだが、ちょっと聞きたいことがあるんだが。
警察の方？はあ、何でしょう。
Okay, never mind. Ask about the building. The prop, in addition to functioning as Tokugawa Group's headquarters here, is also one of the most widely known examples of space architecture, likened symbolically to a pillar supporting the colony, as its name suggests. The service side contains the reception hall, the situation room, the employee office, and the auditorium, the president's office, and the all-purpose hall. It has the garden, one of the main features of the prop. Okay. The window side contains most of the building's parking garages, the security room, the disaster control center, and the motor room, among other areas. Let's ask about the garden, because that cropped up. The garden is our zero-gravity event area located in the center of the building. It's accessible via linear level. It consists of an open area covering 20 floors, offering unobstructed views of the entire colony. It's often used for holding parties and other functions. The building's air conditioning, heating, lighting, disaster control system, and employee management systems are all run by a computer. Maybe Hojo's entry was automatically recorded. All information here is processed by an 800 gigabit per second super high-speed optical fiber. Now, that probably back in the day probably sounded a lot, but that's the interesting thing about science fiction, is as the science fiction gets older, the theoretical limits, what they imagine as being big, kind of start to become more realistic. So you these days kind of used to seeing that sort of number. Man and satellite uplink. Well, link up. The prop has its own CLS, so the building would be unaffected should the hole open in the colony. Okay. Hojo. We'd like to know about the man called Kenzo Hojo. He's an employee with Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. We need to know when he was last here. Ah, Mr. Hojo. Sorry, I don't know him. Do you know his employee number? No, but we have a picture of him. Okay. I can't access my inventory outside of conversation, because we kind of have an ID card there. Hojo. We'd like to know about Mr. Hojo from Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. I'm sorry, but I honestly don't know him. We get over 100 visitors a day here. Okay, let's try Ishada. Is he one of our employees? Yeah, he's been posted to BCCH from Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. The name doesn't ring a bell. Okay. Doesn't know. Doesn't know. Okay, let's ask about Tokugawa. Tell us about the President Tokugawa. The President came to Beyond as one of the Policenauts, later becoming head of Tokugawa Group. He also currently director of the International Space Promotion Agency. A very important man. He stops and talks to us all the time. He's very nice. Look at you playing up to them. Said okay. He's okay. His whereabouts. We'd like to speak with President Tokugawa. Where is he right now? Do you have an appointment? I wouldn't mind making an appointment with you. It's rather sudden, so no, we don't. I'm sorry, but in that case, I'm afraid there's nothing I can do. Do you recognize this photo? Yes, that's the Policenauts. They're the Policenauts. Our president was one of them. I know all about it. Okay, we can't use that. This man is Kenzo Hojo. Do you recognize him? His face doesn't stick out in my mind. Okay. We kinda hit a wall. President Tokugawa is currently out on business related to a Beyond anniversary. He's extremely busy at the moment. Okay, so come back another time. Can we go here? It goes directly to the center of the building. Apparently it's a one-way trip. Takes 10 minutes. Perhaps it's that? No. Okay. We're outside the building. Drive. Let's go to BCCH. I want to see if I can have a look at that guy's ID. Alright, we're head for BCCH. Hope Chris is around. Yeah, I bet you do. Just remember why we're going. No talking? No talking. We've arrived at the BCCH. Time to see Chris again. I mean, time to look for more clues. Can we go in there? Nope. Okay. Go inside. We wanna move director's office. And then move to the pharmacy. He doesn't think we're gonna find anything. What do you want this time? I already told you everything I know. Did you meet with President Tokugawa? No, we didn't get a chance. Doesn't surprise me, what with how busy he is all the time. It's a Tokugawa Group ID card. That's the logo. One touch. It's a one-touch tie. Young people today are more about function than form. It's made in the shape of a memory alloy fibers. You can tie the knot simply by running a low voltage current through it. The group makes everyone wear a tie. Kinda gay if you ask me. Maybe.
どうも。これで失礼するよ。
そうそれじゃ
So we need to get rid of the pharmacist or the security guard. Okay. Let's go call him out. Okay. Let's go back to the lobby. Let's approach the reception. Okay, so let's talk. Nope, that's nothing. That's frustrating. Okay. Yeah, we're back out. The drive. Let's go here. Okay, so we're here. Let's go inside. So we have the terminal here. That's the... yep. Talk. Ishada. You know a man by the name of Jun Ishada. He's one of your employees. Ishada? No. He's the pharmacist at BCCH. It seems he worked with Hojo quite a bit. I don't anyone by that name. Can't use it. How do we get rid of you? What's your relationship with President Tokugawa? Do you think I'd be working security at a place like this if I was friends with him? I suppose he must have some faith in me. Okay. Okay. According to Hojo's liaison at PCCH, Shada, he only received 3 sets that day. Is that what he said? So what happened to the rest? Well, that's written here might be a cover. It's Hojo's picture. It's not like Japanese put up pictures of their family at work. Okay. Could he be? Where could he be? K series products. K9. Oh, wait a minute. Move reception. See, now he's over here. Let's try the facility. Okay, back. Move. Leave. Did we capture the wasp? Yep, let's go back to HQ. Go inside. Move to forensics. What brings you guys here? Doctor, I'm listening. Nope. Show. Okay, ID card. That's an optical ID, isn't it? They must have a lot of money to throw around if they're not satisfied with an IC card. I don't like that kind of card. That's someone from the age of the magnetic stripes talking, though. That's kind of what I ended up doing with this conversation, is I kind of did that. They've had a lot of good results, but you don't know very nice stories about what goes on behind the scenes. What did you think of them? Well, we talked to somebody there, but there was something about him. They've had a lot of good results, but you don't hear very... Back. Move. AP room. Approach. Talk. That's all normal. Vice. Okay. You can use this place, Jonathan. Okay. Go outside.
ジノさん、捜査に出かけよう。
Metro's house. Tagawa. BCCH. Okay, I'm going to try something. And before I try it, I'm going to have to save. Yep. So let's go inside.
徳川ビルの正面フロントだ。
何か騒がしいな。なんだろう。
Okay, system. save. Sounds like they've got something going on.
いらっしゃいませ。ただいま徳川製薬新製品発表会を行っていますので、一般の方はご遠慮願っております。
ということは貞興はいるってわけだ。
Okay. That's Tokugawa ID card. Yes, what about it? Okay, so you can't do a search on that. Tokugawa Foods produces a wide range of products, biofoods, developed through Space Biology Engine to space foods and functional foods. Was that one? Okay. Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. Its main focus is the development of new drug and substances under zero gravity. I can see a shadow's point. They slap pretty picture on the whole thing, but they end at the day they're still making a fortune, saturating beyond with drugs. Today's party is related to Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. What can you tell us about Tokugawa Construction? It constructs space colonies, space stations, moon bases, and planetary bases. It was responsible for introducing the cost-effective tourist type colony. People often call the tourist type the Tokugawa type now. What can you tell us about the mining? It was the first company to establish a factory on the moon. It mines and processes lunar materials and distributes them throughout space. I can also tell you about the history of Tokugawa Group if you're interested. What can you tell us about heavy industries? Its primary is systems integrator for spaceship and rocket construction. What can you tell us about Tokugawa Electronics? It makes computer and sensor equipment for satellite, spaceship, and space boxes. In addition, it's known for its home electrical incorporating applied space technology. Okay. That's the terminal. This is linked to the building's network. Maybe there's a record. No, no. Okay. Some don't speak very highly of him, but the jealous success I can trust him completely. President Tokugawa is currently attending a party being held in the garden. Consists of open area covering 20 unobstructed views of the colony. Yeah. We can't go there. I wonder. Oh, balls. Okay. I can't leave. Approach. Gotta be a loophole somewhere. Funny how it's only showing the two places we've been to, isn't it? I agree, very funny. That's an interesting outfit. This is the uniform they make us wear. I wonder if Sadoki came up with these. Those earrings look heavy. If you look closely, you can see they have Tokugawa logo on them. Your earrings too? Wow. She's like a walking advert for the place. Why don't they just tattoo it on her face while they're at it? Our logo has become a fashion item here. Somehow that doesn't surprise me. Tourists from home often buy clothes and stuff with it when they're here. Okay. Where am I, Shada? Do we have a picture of him? Interesting. Okay. Very nice. Wait, what? Thing is, all Tokugawa employees look the same. Yeah, it can be hard to distinguish between Japanese, even more so between Tokugawa employees, I believe. Okay.
重要なことなんだ。15日の午後、北条健三という人物がこのビルに来てるはずなんだが。
待ってください。何しろ来客が多いもので、一人一人については来客記録を見てみます。ここから中に入る人は必ず来社時間と退社時間を記録しているはずですから。ありました。はい。確かに15日の16時に北条健三さんが来社されています。記録によるとそのまま会長室にお通ししています。
ということは貞興もその時間にここにいた。
退社時間は？
退社時間はあれ？おかしいですね。消えています。退社時間は記録にありません。この記録によると北条さんはまだこのビルを出ていないことになりますね。
他に出口は？
非常用の出入り口はいくつもありますが、チェックシステムを抜けることは容易ではありません。
つまり北条の痕跡はここでぷっつりと切れているってわけか。
このビル内に幽閉されているか、あるいはただならぬ方法で外に出たか。
ロレインが言ってたように、この状況で会社から捜索願いが出ていないのはおかしすぎる。
徳川が臭いな。
そんなおかしいですね。
Okay. This information is absolutely correct. The system reads each employee's ID card. It doesn't make mistakes. It also performs a voice print scan and a retinal and fingerprint scan. This could very well be the first time this has happened. Okay. Are you implying President Tokugawa has broken the law? Are you sure you're not mistaken? I'm not in the position to speak on behalf of the president. Okay. We don't have an invitation. Let's go. Sadoki's in the garden. Stop! The building is off limits to general public at the moment. We're old friends of Sadoki. Stop it! I'm going to get angry. Man, I don't think I want to test her. Can you please let us through? Sadoki's a friend of ours. You expect me to believe something like that? Besides, the party is a formal occasion. This is my formal wear. I sleep in it too, right, Ed? Come on, Jonathan, show her proof we're friends with Tokugawa. But I already did that. Talk, show, Policenauts.
これ俺たちなんだ。徳川と知り合いなんだ。ポリスノーツでね。
そういうこと。
どうも失礼しました。すいませんでした。そちらのおひげの方はわかりますけど、あなたの方は？
若すぎるか？
ああ、長寿保証遺伝子の手術ですね。テロメアなんとかっていう。
違う。ちょっと寝坊しただけだよ。
Okay, so...
エレベーターに乗るぞ。
どうぞ、そのエレベーターで中心部のガーデンへお上がりください。
悪いな。無理言って。
いいえ、ガーデン内は無重量ですので、宇宙酔いには気をつけてくださいね。
大丈夫だ。今君に会えて夢心地だから。
まあ、お上手。それじゃ、ポリスノーツさん。
リニアモーターエレベーターだ。ホームのロープ牽引式や威圧エレベーターと違って超電導モーターを使っているので、昇降速度、乗り心地、着地精度も優れている。
Okay, and I got to work out how to operate it. So... That's the elevator floor number displayed. Thing goes up to 3 digits. It's an ad for Tokugawa shareholder tour. They give you a tour of the Tokugawa moon plant. There's one every month. Sounds absolutely thrilling. This is the elevator's panel. We can use this to go up. So what's that? It's a video phone monitor. It's off. Normally it displays views of the building. Okay. Press button. Garden, here we come. Okay, so this is so we can get a view of things. 2020. Just watching that elevator number go up.
Miro! コロニー内が一望だ。
すごい。
この疑似世界を我々人間が作ったんだ。この希薄な宇宙空間に。
人類の生命力は種の進化を超えているかもしれん。
いや、そうとも言えんよ。人類は十分自然の疾病返しを食らっている。今の人類には宇宙はまだまだ厳しい。気を抜けない危険なところだ。
俺たちが今の姿であろうとすればするほどな。
Okay, so that appears it's us again.
コロニーの中心部に着いたぞ。ここは無重量だ。宇宙酔いには気をつけろよ。
分かってる。もう体が浮いてる。酔い止め薬はもうたくさんだ。ここへ来る機内で飲んだよ。
徳川製薬のだろ？
そうだ。
Oh, that could have been a mistake.
ここが徳川ビルの 0G ホールガーデンか。
まるでハーレムだな。
さあ徳川を探そう。
Okay. I've seen that guy before. That's right, he's that political hawk that's been making a name for himself lately. He's got some pull around BCP too. Damn politicians. Okay. That's one of the higher ups at the ISPA, the International Space Promotion Agency. Of course, these are all going to be talks. That's the guy from the ISPA too. Tokugawa serves as its director at the moment. He's like a kid in a swimming pool. He could be from a hospital here, seems a little familiar. That pervert's old enough to be her father. He's hanging out with one of the girls. He's a famous young industrialist. There are rumors he also a drug dealer, but we haven't been able to prove it. He's been all over them since we got here. He's also ISPA. Just about everybody here is directly involved with Tokugawa. Check it out, he thinks he's Superman or something. I think he's from the hospital here too. All doctors perverts or something. Look at him. Look at that shit-eating grin. Okay. Oh, hello.
見たことのないエンプスだな。
この兵装はただごとではない。軍用のエンプスじゃないのか？
Okay, so we have... That's a really big gun. You wouldn't want something like that going off in zero gravity. He'll have an onboard computer to suppress the recoil, just like the Goodyear. This isn't a lift gun then. Its armor is clearly different from Goddard's. It's been coated with chaff too. Chaff? It's countermeasure for disrupting electrical equipment. With this, they can turn it into one giant jamming device. A lot of the other machines that use it are also yellow. I'd say you're right, we're looking at their military MPS. The last thing in space needs a war. I had no idea they were developing marine imps. What's going on there? What are they doing there? Buddies of yours? They're from various mafias on the home. Why are they here? That's what's-his-face, Garcia from the Spanish Mafia. He's with a triad, but I don't know his name or where he sits. That's Wakayama Kamuchio. He's Yakuza. She's one of Tokugawa's escorts. That's some nice service they're getting. Yeah, she's taking good care of them, all right. Those guys don't look like the best of friends. Well, they're all from rival organizations. They almost never meet up like this. Must have been an offer they couldn't refuse. What's that? What's that balloon for? Maybe it's a model of Hojo's new DDS. It's a table with built-in propulsion device. There it is again. It's like the I'm in the Mitokomon. Mitokomon? Yeah, there was this TV show I saw in Japan once called Midokomo, a period piece. Well, I think we just gotta start talking. What do you parasites want? Okay. You can't hear us for the noise. Do I look like I want to talk to the press right now? I don't think we can compete with her, Jonathan. What a jackass. He's all over her. Oh, I love this. How about you? Hey, come back, baby. I just want to see Dushe Gurushi Aishi again. He's in no position to talk. He won't hear us. He can't hear us for the noise. I don't think we can compete with her, Jonathan. Okay, anything else? So he's meant to be here. It's a table with a built-in provocateur, okay.
パーティーのコンパニオンだ。噂によると彼女らは徳川が作り出した再生者リバーサーらしい。
リバーサー？
一種のコピー人間だ。これまでの映画女優やモデルとかの保存されてる遺伝子から全く同じ美人を作り出してるらしいんだ。オリジナルの死後20年経てばリバースの許可が出るらしい。もちろん相続権は認められない。今のところリバーサーはいわば徳川グループの血族同然だ。彼女らには何も話してはもらえんだろう。
They get very up close and personal. She's busy with that doctor. Oh, that's a weird concept. Yeah, I recognize all these faces. Executive hobby bringing together all these famous women. That's one beautiful ass. There's a coin when you need it. Check out those two there. Let's go say hi. They look like regular escorts. Maybe they'll talk to us in that case. Not rebirthers, huh? Let's try calling them over. Hey, you there.
何でしょう？
よかった。どうやら好意的のようだ。
やはりリバーサーじゃないようだ。
Okay, so let's look. These got alcohol in them. This is a packaged moon salt. It has a stopper in it to prevent the liquid from escaping. Okay, so what's that? Is that some kind of propulsion device? This is just a portable altitude adjustment unit. It helps you move around a weightless area. Okay, so they both got those. Let's start with you. Look at them go, liberated from the confines of gravity. Is that bikini with the air pads in it? The kind that enhance the bust? Women live for attention, you know. Okay. Hey, beautiful. What is it, sweetie? Ask about the military EPs. What's with the EMPs for? Some sort of event. I don't know anything about it. This is my first time I've seen it here myself. Party. They throw these every now and then to unveil some new product they've got. It's turned out to be pretty boring. Any ideas where Tokugawa is? President Tokugawa should be here somewhere. My advice is to keep looking. Seeing Tokugawa around? Yeah, should be somewhere. Should called Kenzo Hojo? Hojo? I don't know anyone by that name. Okay. Have them stay. How's life treating you? What can I do for you? Emps. Maybe you know what that Emps is for. I don't know, actually. They didn't mention it to us before the party. Do you know where I can find Tokugawa? Isn't Tokugawa probably saying hello to everyone? He'll be here somewhere. They throw these every... Okay. So we have a... Oh! There he is, Jonathan.
おい貞興
行ってみよう。
貞興久しぶりだな。
ジョナサン・イングラム。
お、サルバトーレか。
エド・ジョナサン、久しぶりだ。
あら、お二人さん。
こちらはドクター・ゴドウィン、 BCCH の理事長。
クリス、どうして？
奇遇ね。
ところで用件は何だジョナサン。何か嗅ぎ回ってるらしいな。
さすがに情報には早いな。
Okay, so this is our cue. You don't seem to have changed much. I guess I always did look for a kinda old for my age. You look more intense now than before. Running an ordinary business is difficult. Imagine what it's like for me. You look even more beautiful today, Chris. You're too nice, Jonathan. My face is a little swollen with the zero gravity, though. Not at all. I don't know why, but it makes you look younger. Women really must love you. Must really love you. Okay. Talk to you.
久しぶりだな、サルバトーレ。ここでお前に会うとは思わなかったよ。
いつからビヨンドに？
ゲイツに聞いたら地球に帰ったって。
今俺は月にいる。今日はパーティーのために古巣のビヨンドに戻ってるだけだ。
どうしてこのパーティーに？
徳川とのしがらみさ。
Okay, and now I'm going to have to do a lot of talking. I heard you quit BCP, and you just wasn't cut out for it. Police work ain't my kind of thing, to be honest. One day I decided I'd enough. That was 15 years ago. I was married twice, but neither of them worked out. Don't got any kids either. Okay, that's all he wants there. The party? I'm just here on the side. I only came because I happened to have some time off. Oh, it's a little shindig Tokugawa put together for everyone. Relax and enjoy yourselves. you do up there? What are you up to these days? Takagawa got me a job at his moon plant. I'm head of security there. I'm glad I ain't a cop no more, but it's not like I got a PhD or nothing, you know? Pretty basic stuff, just keep watching over the place. Less pressure since you ain't gotta wear a badge either. Also oversee the mining and transport operations. Not like we got a lot to worry about in terms of security. I mean, it's the moon, for Christ's sake. Place ain't exactly crawling with thugs. It's one of Takagawa's made-in-space factories. We mine lunar materials and make drugs and rare metals under microgravity. It's located in Mare Ibrium. Let me know if you're ever in the area. I'll give you a tour. Okay.
実はあんたんとこの徳川製薬の社員が先月の15日から行方不明なんだが。
うちの社員？誰だね？
北条健三、徳川製薬技術研究所 DDS 開発チーム主任。
北条君が行方不明。初耳だ。それで
Oh, but our digital trail leads straight to you. Let's be kind. I left BCP and took over Takagawa 20 years ago. It took me a while to get the hang of things. It's far more entertaining than my previous career anyway. I saw the holograms in the lobby. Nice family tree. I'm a businessman now. No more police work for me. I don't plan on retiring anytime soon. I've got plenty of steam left in the engine yet. What's this party for? It's a get-together to unveil the latest product from our pharmaceutical division. We invited various associates and clients. Ooh. Let's ask about the new product. So, what's this new product? It's a new drug capsule. Hojo developed a capsule for both terrestrials and beyonds. Allows you to evenly distribute a controlled amount of a drug throughout the body in weightlessness. Its osmotic pressure system is more advanced than any other drug on the market. It's also extremely heat and corrosive resistant. Capsule is going to be a huge success. Its applications are virtually unlimited. I'm confident it'll surpass every other product in the K series. Just noticed the woman's got like a white glove on. Don't know why I'm messing. Yeah, let's ask about the mafia. You mentioned associates. I counted several people from home mafia here. Haha, Takagawa's a business. Sometimes that involves interfering with people like them. Probably interacting. But you needn't worry, they're not breaking any laws. I gave you my word, Takagawa is a completely respectable business. We wouldn't go and ruin an event we've worked for, right, Ed? I have a hard, difficult time believing you. You can't throw mindless accusations. Where's your proof? Okay. Hojo. What are your thoughts about Hojo's disappearance? Hojo is one of our employees, yes, but I haven't heard anything about him being missing. I don't really know him that well either. But he's one of your employees. Yes, but we have tens of thousands of people working for us on the colony alone. What kind of person was Hojo? I remember him, he was serious about what he did, real dependable guy. I ran into him a few times at meetings and parties and such, but that was it. I wonder what happened to him. It seems you were the last person to see Hojo. On the 15th of last month, right here in this building, as a matter of fact. The 15th? I've no recollection of that. We have had big meetings down pharmaceuticals lately either. I guess it's been maybe 6 months since I last saw him. Ooh. You expect me to believe that, or have you gone senile already? I told you I don't know anything about it. We took a look at the visitor log at the reception. On the day Hojo disappeared, the 15th, he came here, the Tokugawa building, to meet you. To meet me? Well, I never met him. Are you sure it's not some mistake? The way I see it, there are two possibilities. Either your staff's incompetent, or you think I'm an idiot. I won't stand here and take that, Jonathan. I know that you know that I know you're lying. Go ahead, search the entire building if that's what you want. Is that it? Best to leave it to the police. That isn't something amateurs like you or me should be sticking our noses into. I'll have someone look into that. Okay, so back. Maybe I didn't choose the best words. Why don't we try changing the subject?
Tokugawa について教えてほしいんだ。
変わらんな、お前の短期は。そうそう徳川と喧嘩か？
これは俺の持病だ。
Okay. The Mafia. There you go, Warren again. Johnny boy, relax. Those guys ain't got a chance here. You better be off not saying anything. You might give these two the wrong idea. This ain't that tough. Probably just came to check the place out. But you had to get them here by invites.
まさかこんなところで会うとは。
私もよ、ジョナサン・エド。何かの巡り合わせかしらね。
貞興を怒らせちまったみたいだ。
私が後で機嫌取っておくわ。
Ask to dance. Perhaps we can get like one-on-one time. I have this dance, Mademoiselle. That's what they would say in the 20th. Sorry, but maybe not right now. What? You want to do the tango in zero gravity? There's no floor. Tango? More like the lambada. Okay. Mafia. I saw guys from Holmes Mafia here. The Mafia? Well, like Skogogi said, I don't think it's anything to be worried about. This is beyond. I'm sure I'll be alright as long as I've got you two around. I'm not finished. I'm not interested in your games, Jonathan. The 15th, Hojo was here, wasn't he? Enough, Jonathan, this is outrageous. Yeah, we're kind of getting railroaded a lot in conversation. You're beginning to annoy me, Jonathan. I know I know that you know that I know you're lying. Okay. Okay, let's... Huh. How do I exit out of this? Don't think you belong here, Jonathan. Okay. There's show. Hey, it's us back in the day. I still think about those great times we had. Who are these people? I'm not finished. I don't need to see his picture. I told you I don't know anything. Don't try and embarrass me, alright? We were both Policenauts. Okay. Go through each one. Doesn't look like your average bash to me. What's that Emp's doing there? Try to be polite to our other guests. Don't give me any headaches whilst you're here. Okay. What is this, an interrogation? I'm not obliged to answer that, not when someone as obnoxious as you is asking the questions. Okay, ask about new product. Okay, so the wife of one of your employees was brutally murdered. Why aren't you more concerned? Emotional as ever, I see. Show some control, for crying out loud. Okay. Talk to you. Heard it's a launch party. Yep. I'm a little disappointed there aren't any medical professionals though. I've been wondering myself whether we should carry it at BCCH. Sorry for being so personal, but what is your relationship with Sadoki? Well, he's a business partner, a mentor, and I guess you could say a main squeeze too. Don't go telling him about our private lives. There we go.
逃げるのか、貞興。
いいか、私が戻ってくる前にここから消えておくことだ。
貞興、おかしいな。
何がおかしい？
北条の失踪、このうさんくさいパーティー。何もかもおかしい。
どういうことだ？
どこまでも白を切る気らしいな。いいか、徳川製薬の看板開発者が行方不明なんだ。会社にとってもあんたにとっても大きな損失のはず。それにしてはあんたらは妙に落ち着き払ってる。
何が言いたい？
匂うんだよ。このパーティー、客人たち、北条の失踪に白を切るあんたたち。
ジョナサン、私を誰だと思ってる？私は徳川グループ3代目の。
そうだ。だからなおさら匂うんだ。プンプンな。
エド、こいつをつまみ出せ。
それはできん。
できん。エド、私の言うことが聞こえなかったか？もう一度言うぞ。この身寄りのない浦島太郎を連れて帰れ。今すぐだ。
俺が怖いか、貞興。
あまり調子に乗らんことだな、ジョナサン・イングラム。今の私はポリスノーツの頃の私ではない。徳川グループを、この宇宙を動かす徳川だ。
脅しか？
脅しではない。情けだよ。 同じポリスノーツとしてのな。
お前はもうポリスノーツじゃない。金と権力に溺れる亡者だ。待ってろ貞興、お前をきっとあげてやる。その化けの皮を剥いてやる。
どうだ、少しは落ち着いたか。奴らを怒らせると今より動きにくくなるぞ。
奴は何かを隠してる。絶対に北条の失踪やロレインの件に関与しているはずだ。
だが証拠がない。手がかりも。
手がかりならある。
なんだそれ。
たった今種をまいた。もし奴らが何かを隠しているんなら、北条の失踪に関係しているんなら動き出すはずだ。
それまで俺たちの命があればな。
すまないエド、巻き込んでしまって。
いいんだよ。俺もこのまま窓際で朽ち果てるわけにはいかん。それよりうちで飯でも食ってくか。娘の料理は最高だ。
いいのか。
もちろんさ、歓迎するよ。食事は多い方が楽しい。娘たちも喜ぶ。
エド、
それにお前が帰ってきてくれて嬉しい。
Oh wow, we must have completed an act.
ここが我が家だ。
いい家じゃないかエド。
地価の高いホームじゃこうはいかん。30年間の血と汗の賜物だ。北条の豪邸とは比較にならんが、交通の便はいいんだ。すぐ近くにリニアレールのサウスガーデン駅がある。リニアレールは浮上走行なんで、騒音や振動はそれほど問題にならないんだ。
帰るところがあるのは羨ましいよ。
そうだな。うちに帰るとホッとするよ。さあ、遠慮せずに入ってくれ。
Joyful little music. Is this part of your house too? This is the house on the other side. I'd like that one better, to be honest with you. Houses are built as close as they can get them to each other. Nice trees you've got. Those trees are public property. They're part of the Celes. They don't belong to me. Trees on beyond have control plates on them. All plants are monitored by a computer. These look like the houses you find in San Francisco. This is the standard type of house for residential lots here. Doesn't have a garden, but we do have 2 floors. I still have 5 years left on my mortgage. The entrance says a lot about the house, don't you think?
じゃ入ろうか。
あらパパ、おかえり。
ああ、ただいま。ゼロ時体操の練習だったのか？
新しいユニフォームなの。どう？
ちょっと見えすぎじゃないのか。
もうそんなことばっかり。素材が決め手なのよ。流行の天然複合新素材。汗の吸収力がいいんだって。
俺は中身の方が興味ありだね。
こらジョナサン、娘だぞ。
パパ、こちらはお客さん？
ああ、